Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Fixer Upper, the show where I usually attempt to fix up your houses, but today fix up another god-awful EA lot. Why did I do this to myself? Today we're doing this one, OAKENSTEAD, in Willow Creek. It's the biggest lot in Willow Creek. As you can see, it's kind of a big house, and I always am like, oh yeah, let's do this one, it'll be fun. And then I do it, and I'm like, wow, I hate myself, because it took me forever, and actually, this is probably one of my favorite EA houses. But the interior was so much to fix, but we're going to do it to it really fast and then kind of see what we're working with here. But you can see the outside is actually kind of pretty. It's this, I don't know, I like the style, okay? But when you first walk up, you get some weird landscaping, which is usual with EA things. No offense, I mean well by that. It's a very nice house. They did a great job, okay? Just to clarify. And then in here we have... I don't like the orange and blue, not gonna lie, but the living room, really nice place. It's a very big house, which is a good and bad thing. There's just a lot of empty space in here to fill. Over here, there's like a nice little half bathroom, I think. Yes, half, yep, yep, half. Over here's the dining room. As you can see, people that live here are very, very rich. In here, we have the kitchen. I don't like the tile, but that's just me, personal preference. I'm trying to be nice. And then when you come back around here, you can go upstairs oh God, I'm lost. Oh no, upstairs, big open hallway, as you can see, and then there's a bajillion bedrooms. So in here we have one bedroom, which is like a kid's room, sort of, as you can see in here. I like the shape of these. The floor plan's not actually too bad in this house either. Usually I have to fix a lot of floor plan stuff with these houses, but this one wasn't so bad. Another bedroom over here, and then over this way, another bedroom, which is fancy. I think this might be the master. It's got an ensuite, so it probably is the master. Also a very expensive bed, like 12,000 simoleons right there. And then over here is one last bedroom, and oh no, one last bedroom. Yeah, I think I made this the master in my build, but that one's the master in this build. Because what I did was I went in, spoiler alert, and I put 2 bedrooms in here instead of just the one. So I did some things, I made some changes. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the renovation. Okay, so we are back and we are fixer-uppering this house. That is right, you guys. It is, I don't know. I was gonna say it's my favorite time of the week like usual, but I don't think it is this time. Not today, not this build. Usually I love fixer-upper renovations and voiceovers, but with this one, it's long and miserable, so I'm gonna complain for a second. And look, I know I did this to myself, like I signed up for this, but the thing is I had to do this house because in my Black Widow challenge, which I'll link down below if you wanna see it, it's like only 30 episodes. Go back and watch it. Short Let's Play, you know, casual stuff. No, but in that Let's Play, I always marry a rich sim, right? Move into his house, and I'm trying to like get through every townie and also all the big EA houses so I can have a chance to play in them all because I don't ever do that. And so I'm basically trying to renovate every big EA house in the game, which is maybe a bad idea. And so the time has come for this one, and I've been dreading it for a long time because it looks like this. It's the biggest lot, one of the ones in the game, or one of the biggest in the game, I guess. And just that's all I have to say about it. But I spent like, 3 hours on it, which I thought would be more like 5, but it was only 3, so that's good. But it still took me forever, and it's one of those where I was miserable while I was doing it, which doesn't happen often, but sometimes, like when oh my God, what was the one that I hated so much that I just couldn't fathom doing anymore? I did one of these that I just was so miserable, and the thing is, like, I'd already spent like 2 hours on it, and so I couldn't just give up. I had to keep pushing through. But you get to the bedrooms and you're like, oh my God, this is horrible. It was one of those, but I was on Discord with my friends, and so it was kind of manageable. But I've been promising I was going to do this house for like 3 weeks, and so I couldn't just keep pushing it off because the thing is, I was going to do it, and then I was like, wait, surprise, I'm going to the UK. And so I didn't have time to pre-record a 3-hour-long fixer-upper, you know? And so I pushed it a week, and then I was like, wait, I have to go to Chicago, pushed it a week again, and now here we're finally doing it. So sorry it's a little bit late for those of you that watch Black Widow. It took me a while to get here, but I finally did it. We finally have a real house for those Sims, and we're doing it. We're good. Everything's fine. But yeah, that's the deal with this house. And so it's on the gallery. If you want to watch Black Widow, it's linked down below as well. But you guys, I have some stories for you today. I told this story in my podcast already, which is also linked. Oh my God, my podcast. Let's check out my podcast, you guys. I do a weekly podcast called the Hey Simsie podcast, which you can check out. It's also linked down below. It's just like my voiceovers for builds, except my face is in it. And so if you're interested in that, my face instead of my builds, maybe, I mean, after this build you might be, because this is a bad build, then I suggest you go check that out too. But I told a story at the end of last week's podcast, and I was like, wait a second, I have to tell this on YouTube, like in my main channel, because it's so good, because I tweeted about it too. So this is just me plugging things. By the way, follow me on Twitter at lilsimsie. You can get these stories in advance. No, my Twitter's really funny, I promise. But I went to Chicago for Christmas, right? And so we were in Chicago to see my family and things and whatnot, whatever. And then my mom and brother and I, so my mom, Brett, and I were out to dinner one night, right? And so we were at this pizza restaurant called Lou Malnati's, which is like, by the way, the best pizza in Chicago, just to clarify, in case you were curious. Lou Malnati's, great pizza place. You should go there. Get some Chicago pizza if you have the chance. We're kind of obsessed. It's a problem. But yeah, we were at this restaurant. I don't know. I can't speak. Sorry, I'm stressed. Can you tell? We were at this place for dinner, and my mom and I all day have been joking because, in case you missed the meme, there's this joke that I'm 14 because I look 14. And so it started out because this one time my friend Steph got a comment on her video that was, how does Lil Simsie, a 14-year-old, get early access to bowling night stuff? But it was commented on Steph's video. And the thing is, surprise, I'm not 14. I'm actually 18. And I'm a college freshman. So, hey, surprise. But yeah, funny comment, but now it's like this everlasting meme, right, that I'm 14 years old. My brother is actually 14, and we look a lot alike, and my mom made a joke. She was like, well, all day we've been kind of like messing around with this. We were like, we should tell the waiter at dinner that we're twins and that it's our 14th birthday, and see if, because one, like, to believe that I'm actually 14 and believe that, like, we're twins, that we look the same, like, look to be the same age, you know? And so we actually ended up doing it. Like, my mother lied to the waiter and said it was our birthday, and they believed us, which was a whole new experience for me. Because again, my brother is 14 and is in 8th grade. I'm a college freshman. And then my mom, she was like, yeah, it's my kid's birthday. They're 14 today. And the guy was like, oh, it's a birthday. Great. And they brought us like this little cookie ice cream sundae thing. So I feel a little bit bad for lying and getting free ice cream, but also it was such a good meme because the fact that we've been joking all day, like we went shopping and stuff that day too, and so the whole time I was like, oh, Brett, on our birthday, what do you want for your birthday? And like we were joking all day about it, and he hated it. I loved it. And then at dinner, she actually, like, we were kind of kidding, like it was a meme the whole day, and like we joked about telling the waiter that, but like we weren't serious. My mom was serious. Like, she told the waiter it was our birthday, and it was so funny. So we like went to dinner. It was fine. Get in the Uber on the way back, and we all just like burst out dying laughing. I tweeted about it. I have a picture of us because the waiter was like, you want a picture? And so there's a picture of me and Brett with our little cookie ice cream thing at the table because he thought it was our birthday. Oh my God, it was so good. Oh, you guys, I'm never going to get over that moment because we're all just in the car on the way back crying because it was so funny. What a time. What a Christmas. And the thing is, like, this 14-year-old meme is so long-lasting that, like, the fact that it keeps going on, like, these things keep happening, I'm just getting older, you know, and people still think I'm 14. The fact that I could pass as my little brother's 14-year-old twin sister is so amusing to me because, again, I'm 18 and a college freshman. Like, I don't think I look that young. I mean, sometimes I do, but, like, come on. You know, it's so funny. So that happened. I feel bad for like the lie, but again, it's also, if we just got one cookie out of it, like, it's not that big of a deal. I still feel kind of like, oh, yikes, we got a free cookie and we were dirty liars, but it was so funny that I think it's worth it, right? I'm not a bad person, right? I mean, my mom lied. It wasn't me. I'm not a liar here. Trying to justify myself. Oh my God. But yeah, that happened. So Chicago, man, wild times. Love Christmas. But I've been back now for like a week, so that's good. I got back on like Friday. It's Tuesday. Oh, it has not been a week. Who am I kidding? Oh no, it's Wednesday. Oh no, you guys, this is terrible. I'm so behind. You know, I had a nightmare last night I'm gonna call it a nightmare. I had a nightmare last night about pre-recording because I've been pre-recording so much. I had a dream that I forget the exact context, but in my dream, I was like leaving for Chicago tomorrow and I hadn't started pre-recording yet. And in my dream, I was like, oh my God, I have to do 11 videos. Oh my God. And so I woke up this morning like shaking. I was like, I have so much work to do. And then I was like, wait, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going back to school. Like, I'm fine. I don't have to pre-record anything for that. Oh my God. But like, I had a nightmare about pre-recording. Can you believe that? That's next level. Like, I'm worried about myself, you guys. Also, my video just paused for a while there. I don't know what was going on. I was on Discord while I was building this, and so I probably was like stopping and watching a video because like we would stop and like react to things together. Discord calls are so lame. But yeah, so if there's like random weird pauses in this, I didn't go through and cut them out. I probably should have, but I didn't. And so if they're there, I'm sorry. Just know that I was probably watching some dumb Twitter video. So there you go. But yeah, so nightmares about pre-recording, that's what my life has come to. It's fine. It's okay, really. I swear I'm good. I also had a dream the other night. I don't know, I've been having weird dreams about YouTube stuff lately, because I had a dream like 2 nights ago that so I explained this on stream once, I think, maybe, but I'll tell it again because it was so weird. I was like, I forgot the exact context, but like, in the dream, there was like this club of YouTubers that all hated me. And like they're like big YouTubers too, like not just like Simmers, but like YouTubers in general. And they all had this like lilsimsie hate club, which like relatable, right? And for some reason they were all like out at some place, like having a meeting for their club. And like I walked into the building, like just to go there. And then they were like, oh no. And I walked in by accident into this hate club meeting for myself. Can you believe that? Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. These are weird dreams to be having. But also, like, I would love to join a lilsimsie hate club, right? Like, where's the club? Can I join it? Can I be the founder of my own hate club? Because, like, relatable. After this build, jeez. But yeah, I think it's growing on me, the build. Because when I was doing it, I was like, this is horrible. I'm terrible. I hate everything about this. But now I care a little bit less. So I guess that's a good thing. It looks very similar from the outside. The thing is, I don't hate the outside of this that much. Like, usually EA houses I feel like need some help. I keep shading EA like this. I don't mean to be. I mean well with this, I promise. It's just that, like, some of these EA houses, you know, they need some help. This one, I think, is one of my favorites. It's just this giant lot, though, that scares me. So I was concerned about it. I have to explain some things. We need some context for this because there's some weird things in this build. So the family that is going to live here in my Black Widow challenge, we have my Black Widow, we have her new husband, we have her ghost boyfriend Tag, who's like her longtime mistress who she killed by accident. He died by embarrassment. It was a long story. But like, oh, that's a spoiler. I'm sorry. He's been a ghost for like 20 parts. You'll be okay. But she had this boyfriend who was her mistress, and then he was like always so she actually loves Tag, but all of her husbands that she keeps killing, she doesn't love them. So she keeps her ghost boyfriend around because she loves him. And so her ghost boyfriend lives with her in the house. She has got like, so it's her ghost boyfriend, the husband, her 3 kids, their cat Fifi, and the like live-in nanny Myrtle. So they all live here together. So the 3 kids need a room, the cat needs a bedroom, the husband needs a room, Phoebe and Tag need a room, and the Myrtle needs a room. So we need like 7 bedrooms. Which this house, I didn't have enough. I think there's 6. So the husband doesn't get a room. I'm just gonna put a tent in the backyard for him. Which I know it's weird to like move into someone's house and then like, so we moved into his house, took over, renovated the whole thing, and then we're like, oh, sorry, you can't sleep in your own room. It's mine now. And also the husband doesn't know about the ghost boyfriend. So like, it's a whole thing. It's a great story. But the thing is, like, the cat has a bedroom in this house. And so I had to explain, like, when I build that cat bedroom, just know that my hairless cat Fifi needs that room. Okay, she's the most deserving person I know, and she deserves that bedroom. And like Myrtle's got a room too and stuff. But yeah, all my Sims have bedrooms except for the husband, and it's his house. Oops. But yeah, that's the context for this whole situation. I feel like I do some weird things, but the cat room, like the fact that the cat has a bedroom is one of the next level weird ones. So, my apologies. If you download the house and you don't have any cats, you can just make it into like a nursery or something. I don't know. There's an office too. So I guess I could have made the office the husband's room, but it's like in the dining room, so it's kind of a weird floor plan. I don't know how to explain. I mean, you've seen me build it, so you know, but it's also like 2 dining rooms and stuff too, because there's so much space in this house. I hate watching it back and reliving this because it's bringing back the bad memories of trying to build it and being miserable when I was like, this took me 2 days to do. And I was just, the whole time I was like, you guys, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. And the thing is, I hate it less now. It's just the idea of starting a big house like this is horrifying to me because I've done big fixer-uppers and I always hate them. And so I was like, I have to do this thing. It's going to be terrible. And I mean, it wasn't actually that bad, which is kind of like that always happens. Like I always freak out about something, then it's not that bad. But like this house, the idea of doing it, I dreaded it, okay? I think you can see why. Oh, there's Fifi. You can see her in the bottom right corner or the top right corner over there, my little hairless cat. Oh, cute. Isn't that nice, you guys? And that kid over there is Pierce, the one who's in the middle of the room. You don't care, but in case you were curious, now you know. Watch my Black Widow challenge. I hope. Oh God, I hope his name is Pierce. I think it is. I'm notorious for forgetting my Sims names. It might not be. No, I'm pretty. Oh, I think it's Pierce. What if it's not Pierce? That's so. The whole comments are gonna be like, Kayla, you're so dumb. It's not Pierce. I almost said the whole chat because I've been streaming so much lately. Guys, I've been streaming so much lately. Like I did on New Year's Eve, I streamed for like 4 hours on my own stream, and I was on my friend's stream earlier. My friend's in the UK, and so I streamed with him for like, I want to say like 2.5, 3 hours. So like we streamed up until UK midnight. I had an hour break and then or like 30-minute break, and then I streamed again for 4 hours. And so I was on Twitch live for like 7 hours on Sunday night, and then I streamed again like 2 streams yesterday. Oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep doing this. I've been spending so much time on Twitch. I love Twitch a lot, okay? It's a good time. It's a time, a real time. It's literally real time, get it? No, but Twitch is fun. Except for the fact that I stream so much lately. I feel like it can't be healthy to stream that much because I always feel like I'm being watched. Like it's hard to explain, but it's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad I've been doing it. Oh my God. Oh wait, hold on. Can I tell a story? Maybe I can. So I rated Julian, like Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita. I rated their Twitch stream last night. Which is insane. But the thing is, they never stream at a reasonable time. Like, they always stream really late in LA, which is super late for me because it's 3 hours earlier there. And so I never can watch their streams or raid them or anything. But they were live, while I was live yesterday. And so we decided to raid them kind of as a joke. And I was worried about it because, like, that's a bigger Twitch channel by far, right? Like, they had, like, probably 3 times as many viewers as I had and stuff, and so I was worried about it, but also I thought it'd be really fun to, like, raid Julian's stream, because he was playing PUBG, and I was like, let's raid him. Well, it wasn't my idea, but, like, we ended up doing it. Guys, it was crazy, because the raid that we did, I think there was, like, it was, like, a party of, like, 500, so that's a big Twitch raid, and the thing is, we all spammed, like, the Simsie egg emote, like, the egg with a wig emote, and it was like, it's a Simsie raid, and his chat exploded, and it was the coolest, because he was, like, talking about me. You guys know, I love Jenna and Julian so much, like, their podcast is probably my favorite podcast, and, like, I love Jenna Marbles so much. I'm such a fangirl. The thing is, I don't fangirl for many people, but, like, Philip and Linz DeFranco, and, like, Jenna Marbles and Julian Solomita are the only people I fangirl over, and I rated their Twitch stream last night, and he was like, oh, Lil Simsie, hey, and, like, talking to and about me and stuff. Like, that was insane. So, if you guys were there, that was a wild time, but I've never done anything like that, and I was so nervous, too, because I was scared it was gonna flop, because, like, I didn't know what his chat was like, and so I was scared that we would go there, and then our messages would get, like, lost in his chat, but they did not, and it was so cool. So, anyway, that happened. I got Julian to say my name, like, a bunch of times. Again, I'm such a fangirl. I don't think he knows. I mean, what if he knows I'm a fangirl? What if he's not gonna watch this? He doesn't care who I am. He doesn't care about me at all. Just rated his stream once, but, like, I don't know. It was a really cool time. So, I love Twitch a lot. I feel like I just keep talking about Twitch in my builds. It's because Twitch is such a fun thing for me, because this is gonna sound bad maybe, but I don't mean it to be a bad thing. But, like, there are some points where YouTube feels like work. Like, recording this felt like, and I don't know, and, like, editing the video is like, okay, gotta go edit that video now, and it feels like kind of, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and I love it, don't get me wrong, but, like, it feels like, okay, gotta go do Fixer Upper now. But with Twitch, it's like, oh, it just feels like I'm hanging out with my friends, and that I'm just, like, playing the game for fun, instead of, like, recording a thing with the purpose of making something. Does that make sense? Like, it feels just like I'm just hanging out, instead of, like, oh, gotta, like, power through and finish this video. And so it's a different kind of experience, and so it's fun to talk about, because it feels like I'm just hanging out with you guys, which is why I like it so much. It's like a good, like, de-stressor, I guess, because it's just so much fun. So if you missed my Twitch streams, I keep plugging things today, but my Twitch is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm biased because it's my Twitch and I like it so much. But if you want to check out my Twitch streams, I'll link them down below. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so an hour after I post a video. So, like, on Tuesdays, I post Wolfpack, and then an hour later, I go live on Twitch. And so if you want to watch those, you can. They're linked. It's twitch.tv/lilsimsie. But yeah, I keep plugging it, but I don't mean to be just plugging things today. I'm having a lot of fun on Twitch recently, and so I keep talking about it because it's so much fun for me. I tend to, like, I just talk about things I like in these videos, and so I'm fun, like, oh, I love Twitch, oh, I love Jenna Marbles, you know, like, it's what I do. You know, she follows me on Twitter, along with, like, 80,000 other people, but she follows me on Twitter, you guys. I'm one of her 80,000 favorite Twitter accounts. I'm kidding. Oh, it's so lame. But yeah, I'm such a fangirl. I think she's probably, no, she's definitely my favorite YouTuber of all time. Like, I love Jenna and Julian so much. Oh my god, I'm so lame. Guys, they're all I care about. Like, for example, since I've been gone, I was gone for like 3 weeks, right? And like, so it was like finals week, and then I went to the UK, and then I went to Chicago. And so I haven't watched YouTube in like 3 weeks, except for Jenna Marbles. Like, the only videos, oh, and Sugar Pine 7. Ugh. Yeah, I've watched 2 channels in the time I've been gone. Jenna Marbles and Sugar Pine 7. So you realize when you go away, you realize who you really care about. Like, you can kind of, like, I don't know, like, prune, I guess. Is that the word I'm thinking of? Like, I don't know, like, clear out your sub feed. I didn't unsub anyone, but, like, you realize who, like, when you go looking for their videos, like, if you're like, oh, I know Jenna posted today, I'm gonna go, like, actively go search it out instead of just, like, seeing it in your sub feed. That's how you know they're a real one, you know? But she's the only 2 I watched since I've been gone. I need to catch up, but the thing is, I've got so much YouTube to catch up on that it's like daunting. I don't want to watch it because I'm scared. It's gonna take me so long. But there's so many videos that I want to watch, you know, because I love YouTube a lot. I just haven't had time to watch them because I've been pre-recording and then I was gone and it was a whole thing. But now I'm back and I have until Monday before I go back to. I guess I'm leaving on Saturday to go back to school. So I've got a few days to catch up before the semester starts again. Oh yeah, so after this week, I'm going back to my dorm room, so next week's videos will be from there. I finally got used to recording at home again, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to get back to recording from the dorm, because, like, I love my roommates, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's scary to record around them, and so it's gonna take me some time to get back to that, I feel like. I don't know, because I got used to it, and then I left, and now I have to get used to it again, but maybe it'll be easier this time, because I'm opening up. The thing is, I miss them. It's weird because I went from spending, like, literally every day with my roommates to not seeing them for a month, which is crazy. But I have to, now we're gonna see them again and record. And the thing is, I know they can hear every word that I say, and so that's kind of scary, but it's okay. We'll get through it. We'll power through together. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. But yeah, I guess that's my little life story, life update for you guys. We still have like 5 minutes left. This is such a long voiceover. I'm so tired. I haven't slept properly in weeks. Like, I keep, because I was recording, okay, this is me complaining again. Because I was pre-recording, right? And so I was pre-recording I was up, like, all hours of the night pre-recording. Went to the UK, did not sleep. Came back, pre-recorded again, did not sleep. Went to Chicago, kind of slept, but not really. Because I kept, like, waking up super early and it was bad. And now I'm back again, and I'm, like, actively not sleeping. Like, I could be sleeping more, but I'm just not. Like, I keep staying up until 3 a.m., I keep just watching Twitch streams and sitting in my own Discord until, like, not talking on the phone, just, like, in the chat in my Discord for, like, hours. Why? Like, I just go to bed, Kayla. But, like, last night, I was just watching Rochelle's stream, my friend Kiwi Simming. I was just, like, up watching her stream for hours. I could have been, like, I should have gone to bed, but I was just watching her play The Sims. It was a good stream, so it was worth it. But, like, I knew that I was, like, actively wasting time that I should have been sleeping, because I was up until like 3. I didn't watch her until like 3, but I was up until like 3, and I shouldn't have been. And then I got up at 8. Like, why do I do that? That's so, because I have stuff to do now. Like, I'm recording this at like 9 a.m. but, like, I have, like, why am I doing this to myself? It's so dumb. It's, guys, life lessons from Simsie: sleep more. Because the thing is, I'm going to bed late and then getting up early. It's not a good thing. It's not a good look for me. I need to get more sleep. Maybe, and the thing is, I've got morning classes next semester. Like, I've got, like, 8 a.m., 8:30s all semester. So, I'm gonna need to fix my sleep schedule, like, starting today, because I've got class next week, and it's Wednesday. Oh, I've got class on Monday. This is terrible. Everything's going wrong. Okay, I don't know, man. This is not good. Okay, but I guess our takeaways from today are: number 1, follow me on Twitter, follow me on the podcast, and follow me on Twitch. Number 2, never build big houses in The Sims. You'll always hate yourself. It's not worth it. Just pick a smaller one, you know? And number 4, was that number 3 or 4? I can't remember. Oh, number 5 is sleep more. If you can find the time, find the time. And also drink more water. This is our first fixer-upper of the year, too. Oh my god. What a terrible way to start off 2018. Oh no, that's awful. I'm so sorry. The thing is, you know what? I keep saying that, but they're always like this. Like, who am I kidding? My builds are always like this. It's never any different. So I don't know why I'm acting like it's a problem. It's not like it's gonna change. So, oh well. Subscribe, please, if you haven't already. God, I'm so sorry. This is my formal apology. Oh, here's the cat room and the litter box that I forgot to place. Yeah. See? It's a mess. Everything about this is a big, giant mess, but it's okay. We're almost done. We're getting there. Also, the rooms, like, this is such a weird furnishing, because this room, the master, is very, like, black and red spooky times, because Phoebe, that's very much my main character of the challenges, like, style, I guess, and so it doesn't really fit the style of the house all that well, but I did it anyway, and so it's kind of out of place, but that's okay. It's something. Yeah. I don't know. If I were you, I personally would probably change this room and change the cat room into two things that are not as ugly and are more functional. But that's just my personal preference. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You can do whatever you want if you play in the house. It's, again, on the gallery. I think it's really expensive, though. I think it's probably like 300,000 simoleons. But you know what? That's okay. Money cheats are fun to do. Who needs to actually play the game? Not us, that's for sure. Cheating is, or like, well, cheating, yeah. Cheaters always win. That's what they say, right? That took me a long time to get out. I tried my best to say it just then, and it didn't really work. This is going so far downhill, and I'm so sorry. I think I'm going to go now. I hope that you enjoyed the video, you guys. If you did, go ahead and make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I'm posting videos every single day. And so I will see you all tomorrow. Oh my god, again, I'm so sorry. Bye, everybody. Ah, yikes. I'm just gonna go grab some orange juice and pretend that this never happened, because this was a bad video, and I'm really sorry. I promise they're not always like this, just most of the time.